Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Well, as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 eggs today. Believe it or not, I cracked one of them when I was picking them up. I dropped an egg on top of another egg, but it didn't bust the inside. So what I normally do with those is put them in the fridge and use those first for myself. But 18 eggs today. I think I got 19 yesterday. And what you're not noticing here, no blue, no green. I haven't gotten a blue or green in a couple of weeks. So they're pretty much clean. Every now and then I get one with just a little bit on it like that. I scrape it off with that little paring knife. But this one's a speckled egg. It's got a little blood on it too. But they're clean. So as long as we don't get a lot of rain, they're pretty clean. But they all seem to be doing pretty well right now. But when I drove up, I got a little bit of a surprise. Now, this little cockerel and his hen has been hanging out, y'all know, at my house every day for several weeks now. And she goes home most every night. She goes back across the yard through the woods over there. Well, I get home today, and they're up there toward the back door like they were eating the cat's food because there was none left. They were up there. So I fed the cat and got them to follow me down here, and I put a lot of food out on the ground. And let me tell you why I put so much food and scratch. Look at there. Another little hen. It's a little skittish, but if I can find it, there was actually 2 new hens hanging out here in the yard. Oh, it's running around the fence. I don't know where the other one went. There was 2 here. So I don't know. Run around to the back side of the chicken run, but the grass is starting to turn green. You can see it a little bit in the run area turn green. Now out here, of course it is, but I don't know where the other one went. There's 2 more of those little Bantam breeds or whatever they are. There it is. It's up. It's right there. Y'all see it up under there? So now there's 3 hens and a rooster over here. And don't forget, I've still got the one that stays in the pen with the rest of my hens. It never went home. It flew itself in there. And it doesn't fly out. It stays in there. And that long beak that it had that I was thinking of trimming off, it's shortened back down like it should be now. So I guess that's from the eating. There it is. But so now there's 3 hens and the little rooster. But anyway, 18 eggs. And I did have a week or so ago, I had one of my black sex links in the pen over here that died in the pen itself. And she was sitting in the corner, so I'm pretty sure she was egg bound. So I knew that for a day and a half or so before I found her dead. So, but that's normal. You're going to lose a chicken every now and then, especially hens that, you know, have to pass a rather large egg out their butt. So anyway, you get one every now and then that can't pass the egg. Sometimes it's a double yolker or something like that, and they just can't pass it and they end up dying. But that's what she acted like, because she was staying in there like she wanted to lay. But she just didn't survive. So that put me down to 30 of my hens. And if you count the one, look, whatever breed that little one is, there's still 31 hens here. That little one has not started laying yet, by the way. I'm not getting a small egg. And now I got 3 more hens and a rooster out here. So that's 34 hens and a rooster, but I'm not going to count those 3 because they'll probably go home at night. The rooster has been roosting in the little tree behind the run area back here. But there it is. It's on the other side, right there close to my rooster. So it's ran all the way around. But anyway, other than that, they're doing pretty good. And where I work now, I can get wire spools all I want, because we empty them and then we throw them away. And I'm gonna get me a couple of large ones to put in, well-made ones, not cardboard and plywood. Those big heavy ones, we've got several of those. I'm gonna get one or two of them and put it in the goat pen when I get done with it. But anyway, my pear tree's blooming, and I've really thinking about just go ahead and cut the doggone thing down. It didn't produce any pears last year. The fire blight just tore it up. So that's, you know, kind of the reason I was going to cut them down. But anyway, I wanted to do a video. I am less than a week away from getting my new internet hooked up. They've already ran it to the box on the front of the house. They just got to actually come by and run it in the house up to the wireless router and mount the router on a little shelf in the corner of the living room where I told them to. And I'll have internet. So they could have done it this Friday, which is day after tomorrow. But I have to work, and I don't want to take off work since I just changed jobs. I've only been there 2 weeks. And my sister works on Friday, so she's off on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and she said she would come over on either of those days and let them do what they need to do. So that's what I did. I scheduled it for, you know, the earliest they could on a Tuesday or Thursday, and they said March 4th. Well, then I find out after I talked to my sister, they've got her scheduled to put in on March 6th. So I'm thinking it's Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm not going to complain. I'm looking forward to having really fast, good internet to where I can make quality videos and not have to, you know, do the editing and all that stuff and then take it to town, take my laptop to town and get it connected to the Wi-Fi at the old job and then upload it. And I'm looking forward to being able to do everything here. So when I finish a video, I can get it edited and get it uploaded and scheduled to come out when I want it to come out. And that's going to make my life a lot easier as far as my channel content on making videos and all that. And that little, looks like Rhode Island red hen, boy, she's running them little hens off of her feed, and I gave her way more than she could eat. Look. She's being protective over that feed, and there's no way. That's 3 days worth of feed for her and that little rooster. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. I've still got a few other chores to do. I just filled up Sparky's feeder a couple days ago, and it normally lasts about a week. But I'm going to go ahead and check it and make sure he's got feed and freshen up his water if it needs it. And, you know, get some other chores done. It'll be dark in about an hour to an hour and a half. And there's a lot of stuff I could do. Since the backhoe's fixed, I could get on there and start doing stuff. But it's been a rough couple days at work. Not the new job. It's the actual work that we do. Selling wire and the parts and all that stuff. And haven't had a lot of time to actually stop and breathe. He's very, very busy, which surprised me. I didn't realize he was that, you know, did that much volume, but he does. So I'm going to get off here and I'm going to get in the house and get my supper ready and sit down and eat and relax for a little bit. And I'll see y'all the next time I make one. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.